So guys, I received a package from Realme. They asked me to do unboxing. You see here, Aston Martin, and this is Realme. And I was like, where to do the unboxing? In my own office, or like most tech reviewer, jump onto their computer seat for no reason. Might as well I come here and do this unboxing. Since, see that? See this? Aston Martin Aramco Formula 1 team and Realme. Let's come in here. I'm not interrupting, huh? Okay, pinjam table.
Yeah, sure.
All right, there we have it. Isn't this the best place to do the unboxing for this one? Now, we know Aston Martin is famous for British Racing Green. Now, before I go into opening the box, why don't we have a little bit of story about how Aston Martin became to embody British Racing Green. Now, car making, of course, the explosion of it started from Europe, and about 100 over years ago, the pride of each country matters, just the same as when airline companies began to appear in each country after World War II. Everyone named them after their country. Japan Airlines, Malaysian Airlines, Singapore Airlines, right? Because it's associated with national pride. Now, back then, 100 over years ago, racing is also national pride. Every country is assigned a color, all right? The Germans were black until they became silver. The Italians were red, the French were blue, and the British green. So I believe the phone will be green. But before I unbox this, since I'm friends with Aston Martin, what color would it be? Would it be this? Would it be something like this? You want to look closer from the top? Or, let me get this out. These are very expensive, mind you. But let me place them side by side. Later we'll see. I don't think it's that green. Oh, these are magnetized. We'll see which one would this be closest to. Are you curious? You want to join in?
No. I'm camera shy.
Yeah. Aston Martin Aramco Formula 1 team, and I'm wondering what color would that be. Now, of course, if you are an Aston Martin customer, you would have known that this is normal day-to-day business for you. You could have bought your DB11 here, DB12, DBX707, going through the entire wall, plethora of options, and I thought it's gonna be a smooth. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, nice. Cantik baju? Hijau juga? Ta-da! Okay, you out of the way. Beautiful. So, what's this? Driven from within. Make it real. So this is the Aston Martin edition of Realme GT7. Uyu. Let me repeat that. Look at that. It rises up. Ta-da! Okay, that's the manual, huh? But let me see what's that inside. Oh, it's a book. It's a book. Oh, should I be that rough? Formula 1 team, Aston Martin Formula 1 team, and wow, Andy Cowell, team principal, and Sky Lee, CEO of Realme, And look at that. The racing heritage of Aston Martin in this booklet. Nice. Okay. I will slowly go back and check it out. And this is the phone. It's green. Hijau. Let's check it out. There we go. This is it. This is how it looks like. Hey, why is this sticker here? Let me take it off. Off you go. There you go. Aston Martin Formula One team. The logo, the Aston Martin logo, you can feel it. You can actually feel it. You can run your fingers across it, you can feel it. And this is by Realme. And even here, this is not just a design. You can see these lines here. Of course, it follows the F1 cars curve, but I tell you, performance cars, all this, later we go check them out. They also have these. All right. Now, this one is a 3-lens setup. And the whole body is metal. And let's see which color is closest to. Yes? No? This is quite near, right? I know. Come. This is the Vanquish. Look at that. Okay. Look at this and look at this bonnet line. You stand in the middle, look at this bonnet line here. Pong. And I tell you one thing, the logo of all Aston Martins is a piece of jewelry. It is not just a badge, it is an actual jewelry made by a jeweler in London. And the white color area and the green color area that you see, they are not paint. It's actually melted enamel poured in, a type of colored glass poured. This metal has carvings in there that acts as the holder for the melted white color glass to be poured in and the green color one to be poured in, and this entire piece is actually a jewelry. I wonder if they made a miniature one because I can feel it. Now the phone itself has these beautiful chamfers over here around the camera housing, and the whole body is metal, feels really good to the touch, and I accidentally turned it on. Yeah. And I just like the shimmering finishing of the phone, and this gold color accentuates it. You know, Horizon AU is the element chart, AU is gold, so probably this is for me. Okay, hello. Next, where's Malaysia? Where's Malaysia? We should make it a law. If the phone is in Malaysia, Malaysia is on top, right? Skip. I cannot skip. Skip. Accept. Now this one has more RAM than the standard version. Okay, get started. Realme. Oh, look at the wallpaper. The whole phone has this theme. All this green color theme, the buttons and all that. Game Center. Even Netflix logo is in green color. Can you believe that? Shopee is in green. Look at that. This is Aston Martin version of Shopee icon. TikTok, Facebook, everything is in green. Oh, I love this, man. Yeah, and of course, the photo album. Agree and continue. Do I have anything inside? Nothing, but the icon for the photo album is actually the Aston Martin F1 car. Now, the first photo I want to test is, of course, that of an Aston Martin Vanquish. Can you see the grille? Can you see the color of the grille? Look at this color. Look at that. Perfect, right? This is absolute perfection. Matches perfectly the color combo of this car. You know what? In order to do this unboxing, right, We actually have to ask AMKL to spec a car and follow the color of this. Yeah. All right. So, yep, there you go. The phone is here. And of course, I should give you all extra treatment, right? All right. Let's do an extra thing for you guys to check out the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish, the gold calipers. Look at that, carbon fiber. Oh, speaking of carbon fiber, wait, yeah, you hope. Speaking of carbon fiber, let's check out if it comes with a case or something. Is there a case somewhere? Oh, there's a drawer. Check that out, guys. This is the power brick, and it's, from what I read, is 120 watts. All right, we'll know later. Cables. Hello. Ta-da! Check this out. Okay, I've seen pictures of it, and I'm glad this is not actual carbon fiber. You know why? Because actual carbon fiber blocks phone signals. Yeah. All right. Now, let's continue having this phone in the car, shall we? Let's bring the Realme Formula One team, Realme GT7 Dream Edition into the car. Oops. Bro, can you unlock? I think it locked back. Thank you. Don't worry, I removed my watch already. No scratches. Professional here. This is the Vanquish, hand-built in Great Britain, and this is not hand-built, but I think the finishing is just as nice. Look at that. What's that sound? So, yep, this is a phone review where I bring you guys into the actual car with the actual color combination, and that's the V12 Vanquish. All right, Vanquish sits at the very top of Aston Martin's production model. Of course, there's the limited Valkyrie, Valhalla, and all that, the hyper range, but for road car, GT, comfort, this is at the very, very top. And it just has unbelievable craftsmanship. All right. Aston Martin interiors are another level. You see all these? None of it is plastic. Let me show you over here. Usually in most cars, this is plastic. In Aston, it's a single piece aluminum. All right? Secured with a screw. In most cars, these are all plastic parts that clip in. In Aston Martins, they are milled from a single piece aluminum, screws in. Right? This is what Astons are made of. Right? No plastic grills over here. It's all metal work. Metal work. All right? Carbon fiber. This is metal. If it looks like metal in an Aston Martin, it is metal. All right? Carbon fiber pedals, carbon fiber. The smell of leather in here is amazing. This cheese grater is here for you to grate. No, it's a speaker grill from Bowers and Wilkins. Okay, and of course, beautiful finishing. And yeah. So, high performance phone, flagship specs. For what price we're talking about? Not expensive at all. Not expensive at all. Let's have a look at this. Look at this little thing with a lot of Aston Martin logos. Fits perfectly. Whew, look at that. That would be nice, isn't it? Okay. So because this car is spec'd with cream seats, I shall touch it less because I respect other people's properties. Okay, I don't want to touch too much. And congratulations to whoever that is bound to own this car, and congratulations to whoever that has one of these and one of these. Look at that. All right, that's the rear of the Vanquish. Oh, it just matches perfectly, man. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so, yep, that's the Aston Martin Vanquish. Crazy performance, crazy looks. And let me tell you the proposition of an Aston Martin, okay? Now you have sports cars and supercars that can tear on the track and all that, right? You know what they are, the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, right? They're all performance focused and all that. And then of course you have the ultra luxury from UK, from Britain, right? Rolls-Royce, Bentleys, and Aston Martins. An Aston Martin is finished inside like a Rolls-Royce or a Bentley, but on the outside, it is a supercar. That's the difference. That's the difference, right? It has the performance, it has the athleticism to go to a racetrack, mountain road, cross-country drive, but it also looks absolutely gorgeous in front of a hotel, park on a boulevard street. Yeah. And then you're dressed in your tuxedo or whatnot, stepping out of it. Totally different proposition. Okay. Just look at the finishing of an Aston Martin inside, and then you compare to the rest, they are of a different level. All right. So, yep. That's what makes Aston Martins special. Right. So, yep, the rest would be the specs, which you can find online, which I wouldn't waste time telling you the specs. Okay, there you go. That's the Realme GT7 Dream Edition. And they also sent me another one, the GT7 regular one. And that one, I don't believe that one is in green color, so that one I will do the unboxing in my own Aston Martin at home. Cheers.